Hey everybody, welcome back to KuriosityPlus. Today we're watching Abbott Elementary, episode 4. The episode's titled New Tech. It's been about a week since I last watched the last episode, so I'm just gonna hop straight into this one. So let's get to watching.
So the kids here use a lot of Philadelphia slang, or as we call it, Philly slang. So I like to incorporate it as sight words, which are words that kids recognize without sounding them out. Let's go to bull. Right. Sometimes it's spelled B-U-L, which is interesting.
What is going on in this classroom?
Hey.
You're abandoning the phonics principle that these children need. This is a classroom, not a hoagie stand.
Oh, boom. Hoagie. We had it on the board.
Your favorite HBIC, aka me, has acquired some new learning technology that will help our little ones with their reading.
Well, old school teaching is great, but the latest doohickey can be a helpful addition.
Yeah, tech has its place. Like when you haven't been with a man for a few years.
Good morning.
You're the tech teacher?
Sure am. Can't keep us old folks down, right? All right. What I'm providing you with today.
Hey, how's it going, Barb?
Oh, easy peasy.
And, well, you know, Melissa, of course. She's, Southern Philly type.
Excuse me. Talking about me?
I was saying, you are a Southern Philly type.
South Philly.
Right. I love how you guys will just, like, park anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm actually teaching a lesson right now about the unions in the city, and
I know some guys that were part of that.
How's it going with the new program?
Oh, it's a little hard to understand, but I'm getting the hang of it. Janine, you're disturbing my students.
I'm whispering.
It's just your overall presence. So
that is how union and non-union workers came together and worked as one to help solve the labor crisis in South Philly. Okay?
I'm going to continue teaching my students how to read like I have been for 30 years. I'll input whatever information I need to into that program, and then I'll just keep doing what I have been doing, and everybody else will just have to back off.
Hey, Hill, that lesson, that was garbage. That's not what happened.
Okay, well, I've read several books on the subject. I think I know the history of the lesson.
Well, me and my family lived it, so I think we know the history. I know a guy who was actually a captain back in the day. How about I hook you up? You can come to the class and do like a eyewitness account for the kids. I'm just really happy Vinny, the strike captain, is out of jail so we can do this. Community service. Just 100 more hours and his record's cleared.
Morning, Abbott Elementarians. It turns out one of our teachers is just too good. According to our new reading program, Mrs. Howard's kindergartners are reading at a 4th grade level.
No.
Mrs. Howard, you are once again that girl.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. You clearly knew what you were doing, and I arrogantly assumed, or hoped, rather, that you would need my help. But once again, I need yours.
You should have an assembly and have one of Barbara's students read to the whole school, show these little literate fools how to literate.
Yes! On the second part.
Hey, we can have Khalil read.
No, not Khalil. Everybody knows that little dork can read. I was thinking him.
We are about to hear from a heroic, upstanding citizen of this city, okay, who helped to peacefully end
Kids, meet Vinny Romano.
Call me the tire iron. So, hundreds of us come piling off this bus, right? And the punk firefighters didn't even show their pretty little faces, you know? And the pigs, they were mad because we were throwing rocks. It's like, hey, just relax. It's just freaking rocks, you know? We tell that the
It's great, right? Why don't you bring a police captain? Someone to talk about how the union worked together in peace?
That's not the real story. This is the truth. He's given him an eyewitness account to history.
Eyewitness? I think the term is accomplice.
Me and the rest of the class are going on strike until there are no more pop quizzes.
Before we begin, I would like to detail all the ways that I personally made this happen. It all started when I was watching Coach
Jack
Carter
fell
for the
down
17th
and
time.
broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Perfect.
I'm starting to forget the word.
Oh, gotta go.
I did a whole movie about him. I've done more for this school in 1 year than he did for the whole movie.
Okay,
so
thank you.
I
What
guess
was she
it's time to
talking
go.
about?
Change of plans. My copy of Michelle Obama's book just came in. And since Will reads at a 4th grade level, that shouldn't be a problem. I want to hear about pails and water and whatnot. We want to hear what Michelle O got to say. Oh, there's a section in there about her meet cute with my man, Barry Hussein.
Okay.
I'm about to book upside down.
Everybody, my student, Will, is a wonderful student and dancer, but he cannot read this book just yet. That did not mean to say that they could read at a 4th grade level. So I lied.
Normally, I encourage cheating, but girl, you got to let me know.
I am good at this job, and I know how to do it well. But admitting that I couldn't figure this program out, it was like I was saying I am getting too old, and you don't know what that feels like. All these new people and this new tech.
It's hard for all of us, even the kids, and they come out the womb selling NFTs.
See? I don't even know what that is. So I guess I'm just an old face.
Old head.
And that too.
What if we figured out this stuff together?
I'd like that.
Are we having a moment right now?
Are those jelly beans on your belt?
Melissa, I made some dumb assumptions about you, about South Philly. I was condescending. Basically, I was a jerk.
Listen, you're trying to sanitize this place and its history. It doesn't need it. This is who we are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Tire iron, of course, representing the ugly.
Well, I wouldn't say that to his face.
Hey, I know you mean well, hon. You want the best for your kids. Just
There you go.
It can be daunting when a new technology is introduced to the way you do things, but this is the future.
Turns out the software we've been using was invented by the Pennsylvania penal system to collect data for prisons.
Prisons?
Something about the correlation between lower reading levels and the amount of prison beds they're supposed to build. Apparently it's illegal. I am just as disgusted as you all are. Disgraceful.
you're gonna sell those, aren't you?
And what would you rather I do, Melissa?
Long before he becomes a.
She got read to him.
I know that's right.
Can they have a break?
No, keep reading. It's just getting good.
Wow.
Absolutely not. Let's go.
Come on, Barbara. You owe me an Audible membership.
All right, so that was the episode. This episode was pretty good too. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just like the show. It's like definitely a different change of pace compared to Euphoria, which is a hot mess. But anyways, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.